Hi guys, this is Lena, and this is my online marketing tips series in a video, and we have come to tip number 5 now. Tip number 4 was about the importance of setting your goals for starting up your business, and specifically your online business, which I'm talking about. And this is closely connected to that, and tip number 5 is set your budget. This is also important because you know how much money you have and how much money you are willing to invest in your business. And also it's important, and that's why it's closely connected to the goals, because it's important how much money can I invest and in how much time can I achieve the goals that I have, right? Because the money that you invest will also have something to say for reaching those goals. And importance, the first one is you have to set a budget for how much you're gonna, the one-time investment that you're gonna do in your business. There's always gonna be a one-time investment. How much is the company or the program or whatever it is that you choose to be your business? How much is the initial cost and the investment of starting out? And sometimes there are also going to be some monthly costs. So how much is that? So use Excel or put it down on the paper. It's always so much better to get the whole picture. And also there's going to be how much am I going to spend a month on marketing, if that's the way you're choosing to do it. I mean, this is internet marketing, so there is going to be some paid traffic, at least along the way. It depends on where you're starting off and what your goals are and how much time you're using on this and how fast you want to get to where you're at. Because if you're only using free traffic, it's going to take a little bit longer, right? And then you have to be a little bit more patient and you have to work a little bit harder. So then you're using more of your time instead of the money. Because having the money, it's always been like that. The rich people are getting richer because they can invest a whole bunch of money to get where they're at and pay for it, to get further. And that's just how it is. And the reason you're getting into online marketing and in the online business is probably because you do not have a lot of money, right? And you do want to get money to achieve the goals that you want in your life, to the change that you have in your life. But to start up a business, it does cost some money, and it's important to realize that you have to make an investment to get anywhere. I mean, I've seen so many people that think that, hey, yep, this is going to cost me $25, but yes, I do want to make $10,000 a month. That's not going to happen. How are you going to do that? Investing $25? I mean, that's not even a meal. How are you going to earn $10,000? That's going to be, I don't know, a lot of hours of work, and I don't think you're going to reach it in some years. So that's not realistic. I mean, if you want to earn $10,000 a month, you're going to have to invest a little bit more money than $25, actually, because starting up a business does take some initial costs, and it does also have monthly costs. The way of doing it is, of course, if you can have, use your credit card, or if you have some saved up, you can see how much you can and are willing to spend. But you have to, sometimes you actually have to take a risk. But then it is after you have decided or have worked in your mind that you have a business that you believe in. You're going to get there because you're already there in your mind. You're envisioning that you're already there, right? So then it's not that hard risking that money, because with me, I don't have a problem risking money when I know my investment is going to come back to me, because I believe in it. I know that this is working out for me, and I know it's going to be, my business is going to grow. And I know because you do the right choices, and of course you have to do the right investments. There's a lot of people that just throw out money on marketing. Hey, paid traffic here, paid traffic there, and they don't get their money back. And you can't do it like that. You have to control your numbers. You have to test, and you have to know what you're using your money for. That's especially for the paid traffic and the marketing thing you're doing. There's so many free ways of doing stuff, but eventually you're gonna have to have some paid traffic to get anywhere, I think. So, but it's important to control your numbers. You have to know that if I spend $100 here on this paid traffic method, I'm going to have to get it back. And the way of doing that, of course, is you have to test it. So you start with small amounts to see if that one's working, or if it's, you know, if this, test different types of ads. Maybe this one wasn't working that good, this one's better. But you have to start with small numbers to see if it works. And when you see that it works, you can scale it up. And then you can use more money. If you know that your $100 became in, you know, got you $500 in return, so you earned $400, then you know it's working. So then you test it out that sometimes, and it does work every time. Hey, why not test out $1,000 next time, right? The thing is, I know it's hard because you don't have all that money to start out. Sometimes you have to take a risk, but work on your head and your goals first, because you have to find out where do you want to be, what do you want to change in your life, and you have to find out, am I willing to go the extra mile to get there? Because you're gonna have to go the extra mile, you know, both on time and work, and you're here. You have to work on this. You have to believe that you're gonna be able to do this. And you're gonna have to think that you're already there. This is working. It's not the program that is anything wrong with. It's you that have to work, right? So the budget is important to set up too, and because then you have to control your numbers. The reason so many people are not succeeding in online marketing is because they don't know what they're doing. They're just throwing out money on paid traffic. Oh yeah, if I do that, that's gonna work. And you know, it doesn't always do that. So you have to get the right training too, and you have to be careful, especially on the marketing paid traffic methods, so you just don't throw money out the window. But so these are my most important things with your budget. Is you have to think about how much you're willing to invest in yourself and commit to that. Are you committed? Can you commit to spend this money, time, and work to get where you want? And in what time frame do you see it as well? So this is really, really important. You have to be dedicated, and you have to be consistent with your business. An online business is a real business. And you work 8 hours, 5 days a week on your other job, and for somebody else. So why can't you do that for yourself? So think about it. You have to risk something, but it's not a risk as long as you know that you're gonna get it back, because it's called an investment for a reason. It's an investment, but it's gonna make the money back. It is gonna take a little bit of time, but so the thing is, you need to have the money available for a period, but it is gonna come back, because that's how you're gonna do it, and you believe that you can. And as long as you believe it and you don't quit, you will make it back. That's just the way it is. I hope this helped you a little bit. I will see you on the next tip. My name's Lena, and I wish you all the best.